So this is no less than a Cinderella story. It is marriage between Lady Diana and Prince Wales. But the only thing is that this story doesn't end it with a quote which says happily ever after, because this is not the case. She just lived 36 years of overall age, but in that duration she was a lady. She was a bold lady. She had a lots of impression about herself in front of media, paparazzi. She's definitely a strong woman of that time. She know how to take revenge of the things that hasn't happened well with her. So she took the what he wanted, but he never loved Lady Diana. He always loved Camilla Parker, who is the current wife of Prince Charles. And after his death and divorce, he do married Camilla Parker. So so after so once she got to know that his husband is not loyal, and then she also doesn't remain that loyal as well, and she do take a revenge from him. She used to give explosive interview to Bashir, and in one of the interviews she do admit that one she got to know that he is not loyal. I also didn't remain that loyal with him. And it was like she used to wear these bold dresses, and paparazzi say it as a revenge dresses, because no one in the history of that British princess royal history used to wear these kind of dresses. um, but destiny has to play some different role. But in 31st August 1997 she died in a car crash. At the time she was with his one of the boyfriend, Dodi Fayed, and she died in that car accident. And there was lots of investigation that happened after that. That is it due to the Prince Charles had arranged this, or is it driver is drunk? So there are lots of investigation that happened, but the true story is that she was not that happy in her marriage, and then she tried to search the happiness outside. And even she doesn't have that good family life before marriage as well, because her parents got divorced earlier, and she continuously looking for a stable marriage with stable family, stable life. But in the whole life she just need to search for one. She just need to she's always in that search mode to get that happiness. She definitely became so famous, but her search for having a stable life, a stable family, never ever happened for her. So this is a story of a fairy tale story which ended in a very different way. So let me play the real interview. Do subscribe my channel. Thank you.
Around 1986, again according to the biography written by Jonathan Dimbleby about your husband, he says that your husband renewed his relationship with Mrs. Camilla Parker Bowles. Were you aware of that?
Yes, I was. But I wasn't in a position to do anything about it.
What evidence did you have that their relationship was continuing even though you were married?
Oh, a woman's instinct is a very good one.
So you were isolated?
Mm-hmm. Very much so.
Do you think Mrs. Parker Bowles was a factor in the breakdown of your marriage?
Well, there were 3 of us in this marriage, so it was a bit crowded.
By the December of that year, as you say, you'd agreed to a legal separation.
Mm-hmm.
What were your feelings at the time?
Deep, deep, profound sadness. 'Cause we had struggled to keep it going, but obviously we both run out of steam. And in a way, I suppose it could have been a relief for us both that we'd finally made our minds up. I the fairy tale had come to an end, and most importantly, our marriage had taken a turn, different turn.